Hi, my name's Robin Stillmaker, and Soundview has been part of my life for the past 16 years. When I was little, my family attended a Christian summer camp in Post Falls, Idaho, and my parents decided that they really didn't want to drive all the way out there for family camp anymore. So they asked my grandmother, Carla Rakema, who was on the board of Olympia Presbytery at that time, if any of the local camps in the Western Washington area offered family camp sessions. And so she knew about Soundview being on the board, and at that time she went ahead and called the director, Don McIntyre, and asked if Soundview would be willing to start offering family camp. So in the summer of, I believe, is 1999, Soundview held its first family camp. The first couple years it was just my parents' sister, aunt, uncle, some cousins, and some close family friends, but over the years it really grew to the point where Soundview actually had to open up a second session of family camp during the summer. If you guys haven't been before, I highly encourage you to go. Bring your family, see what camp is like for yourself firsthand. Soundview has been my summer home for so long. As a child, it was my dream job to someday be on staff at Soundview, and in 2010, that dream came true. Soundview is a place where I learned to live out my faith, and it has always been a place where no questions are off the table. It's because of the incredibly caring and loving staff at Soundview that I learned what it means to really be a servant leader. In Soundview, I can honestly say, that's the one place that has really, truly shaped me into the person I am today. If it wasn't for Camp Soundview, I would not be currently in my senior year at Trinity Lutheran College studying children, youth, and family studies, and I certainly wouldn't be currently applying to MDiv programs at various seminaries with the hopes and dreams of someday becoming a pastor. I really honestly believe that camps are critical in the life of the church, especially right now. You can do more with the kids in 5 days of summer camp than you can accomplish an entire year of Sunday school. There's something really special about being in a Christian community that just opens youth up to the Holy Spirit and allows them to see how He's already at work in their lives. Children and youth are a vibrant part of the church body. They're not the church of the future, as many often refer to them. If our churches are to thrive, children and youth must be involved and listened to. When we focus only on the adults in the church, we've completely missed the point of the scriptures. Just entirely. They say it takes a village to raise a child. They need older mentors when they're young in order to thrive later on in life. And unfortunately, oftentimes in congregations, that just doesn't happen. It's, the children go off to their Sunday school room, the youth go off to their room, and you don't really see them. But they really need to be actively involved in the church. And the only way that's going to happen is if you have people who are willing to really invest in them and to lead them up, to really help them to become leaders and to point out their God-given talents and to say, oh, hey, here's this opportunity. I think the things you're doing right now and the gifts I see in you could really be used in here. How can we get you plugged in? And Soundview is a place where this kind of ministry takes place. Kids are, they're invested in, they're taught leadership skills, they're told that they're loved and cared for, which some of those kids, they don't hear that very often, if at all, in other places. So that's just so important, and it's just important to the life of our church as a presbytery to keep camps open. Keeping camps such as Soundview alive is the only way to keep our churches alive in the future. When we're gone, who's going to take over? Going to camp for so long, it's my hopes and dreams that someday when I get married and have kids that I can bring my kids there, and, even years down the road, my grandkids can enjoy that same ministry that I have just really thrived off of. And, I just really ask that you please prayerfully consider all of this, and I really hope that you choose to keep the ministry of Soundview alive. Thank you.